Okay, I've done a few of these before, handful. Let's see if we can make this one turn up a treat. Sorry about the shaking, folks. Okay, let's see what we can do with it. Of course, we need to select the paper. We need to reduce it. Negative image, and we're going to add a background colour orange. Gets a bit shaky even with my left hand operating the machine. For some reason I get shaky easily. Okay, let's see what we have to present. We have here a pair of board shorts. So we've got a pair of board shorts with the word 82, like 1982. That was an interesting year, that was the year I became interested in synthesizers on my birthday in the 1st of January. And when I think of 82, I think of synthesizers because I've been into synthesizer music now for decades, nearly 40 years it'll be as of next year. So yeah, 1982 has a memory like that for me. I don't know how this is going to work. Okay, out it comes. Yeah, that looks interesting. Looks a bit wishy-washy. Maybe I could push it down a bit. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to push it down a bit. Yeah, just going to slide it down a bit. Orange does look a bit on the wishy-washy side, if ever there was. So I'm just going to put that down again, and we're going to leave it on orange. For some reason my intuition is telling me that. I really miss my partner. It really hurts. It really gets lonely without him. And I really want to find him, get married and put our past behind us so we can have a happy life and do things for the world. So I'm just wondering how I'm going to get in touch with this person when there's no opportunities to anymore, like, I don't know, I'm just wondering which one we're going to use. Going to use that, and I think that's going to make it an interesting piece. I'm actually thinking I'm going to stick at that. I actually think I did this maybe a bit wrong. Maybe I could have pushed it aside a bit. We're going back. Fuck it. My intuition is telling me we're going back to this original. So we're getting back to the board shorts. We got to make this a good one. So I'm just going to pick it up and throw it on the glass. Try to make it look good. Try and straighten it out after I've rumpled it. But I'm really missing my partner, and it really gets horribly lonely without him. And I'm trying my best to present these strange photocopier demos as much as I can. So I'm trying to make something of this, trying to make something interesting, something that works well. That's in the way. But I'm really missing this partner, Luigi. And it's really difficult competing with the other items on the news, like murders and corruption and car crashes, car chases, all sorts of stuff you see in the news that you really don't need to know, but the news channels seem to insist that we do, and we don't need what we've got happening. We don't need the bullshit in the news. It's a little bit there, colour uncovered. So yeah, I'm really getting lonely without my partner. It really hurts to be away from him. It really does. I'm actually trying to make this work. I don't know which way to push it. So I'm going to push it down that way. So I'm really missing this person. It really hurts. Now that we've got a void. We don't want that void. But basically I'm really missing this person, and it's really killing me. Trying to get in touch in a world that doesn't care. They just care about crime, and they love crime. You know, they try to make murder stories into mystery in real life, and they try to get people to watch their shitty news by doing that, by turning it into an intriguing piece of shit. And it's shit. It's really not nice the way they do that. You know, they do have this shit, and they love making shit. And I'm sick of seeing all this murder and death and disease and disaster and all those things that the news channels espouse. They don't care about love stories anymore. Not this one. They don't give a flying fuck about what I have to say or what I have to do. They just care about this stupid fuck up shit. Now that's the top of it. I'm wondering if we're doing it wrong. But basically I'm really finished with this shit. You know, I'm really over it. I'm wondering where the centre of the job is going to be. It's going to be there. I'm going to enlarge a bit of it off. But basically it gets lonely and desolate, and these news channels don't seem to see that this is a human life that needs to be soothed. You know, that they have to find, there's got to be a better narrative to the news than what the shit we have now. Actually, we're going to leave it on that. But basically, it's difficult trying to compete with this negativity that they put up on the channels. It's difficult competing with it, folks. I'm trying to move what is essentially an immovable object or objects. And I do object to the news the way that it is. I object to all of the stupidity, all the sensationalism, and the colours in that look really nice. I don't like the voided areas though. So I'm wondering if we're going to just enlarge a section or just leave it like that. But basically I'm so over the way the news likes to run these horrible negative pieces that they like to put up. They just don't care about anything except the fucking ratings. And the ratings they like to put up. And they just try their best to make it shit. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't really get over the news the way that it is. I watch it. I watch one of the channels every night hoping to see my stuff. And it's really difficult trying to get my work recognised to play on the television. That looks interesting. I'm wondering where the centre of the job is going to be. But it really cuts me to pieces that I can't locate my partner and I can't find him because everything they play in the news is against, doesn't work. I really miss my partner. I really long to be with him. It really hurts to be alone, to be outside with a sense of desolation. It really hurts. I'm really over the way things are. And the status quo does not give me any sense of warmth or satisfaction. It's all about money. Money, fucking money. And everything's about money. And I have no power to stop it. I don't, folks. I have no power to make a difference. Unless the TV channels can have a change of heart and play my stuff. I really need to find this person, Luigi. It really hurts, but I'm trying. It gets lonely, but I have to move on. I have to keep moving, even though it seems impossible to get these channels interested in my work. That looks interesting. I think now we can call this demo called